A European glory night, a trophy whose history is long and impressive, a grand prize in itself, and the winners into next year's Champions League. The players out onto the pitch, just one thing on their minds, the ultimate prize. Here then the lineups for this game.
Number 14, Number 5, Sergio Busquets. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar.
So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Messi pushes it out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up. In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. Messi, chance! Oh, he's put too much on it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Schweinsteiger pumps it upfield. Done well to tidy up the situation. Ibrahimovic is on his own. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Roberto. And it's Messi. Still going, where to next? Now it's Messi. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goal! Barcelona! Could that be the start of something big?
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Speculative strike. And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
The goal scorer of the 47 minutes is number 8, Leonardo.
Manchester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Titi, now the pass. Juan Mata. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Messi. Can he find a finish now? They've scored!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Schweinsteiger. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Cuts it out. Roberto. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
A chance! Wonderful quick feet. This could fall anywhere. Neymar plays it backwards and they'll try again. Messi wanders offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
De Gea gets it upfield. And it's Juan Mata. Could go all the way here. Belts one. That carried quite a threat.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Deftly done. Now it's Messi. He's got it, and he's got time. Can he find a finish now? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. Big chance to get at them. Smalling drills one in. Shoots! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is quite a battle.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Sergio Busquets. Smalling is fouled. Tries the route one option. Now it's Messi. He's off on a marauding run. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Umtiti is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Barcelona driving forward in search of a late winner. Ibrahimovic, good challenge, he just stood firm. Iniesta demonstrates his quality. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. Sergio Busquets. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Away from immediate danger. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we're on the way. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Here comes the corner. Mascherano to take it as usual. Massive leap! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Messi hits it! Goal! Barcelona! Right at the end of extra time! That must settle it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ibrahimovic. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Digne tries running with the ball at his feet. Passes it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's on his way! get that clear. And that would have won it.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Timely intervention. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The whistle goes, we're off and running. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Luis Suarez tries to stroke it through. And it's Smalling. Now it's Pogba. Looking to force his way through. Tries a through ball. Sergio Bus. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Ibrahimovic. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Iniesta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good interception. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona bestowed with European glory. Europa League winners, a trophy to treasure in itself, and one that qualifies them now for next year's Champions League. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.